and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Sephora haul. You guessed it. We got the goods in the boxes and in a bag. Thank you guys so much for deciding to tune in today to this video. As you guys know, Sephora hauls are my favorite video in the whole entire world that I film pretty much. I mean, I love everything, but Sephora hauls are just, it's like Christmas. But as you guys know, the VIB sale was like a week or so ago, and I decided to splurge because why not? It only happens like 2 times a year, and I didn't go like all out this time, but I did get quite a few things that I feel like I really was kind of having an eye on. Without any further ado, if you guys want to see what I got from Sephora, then just keep watching. I will say, if you guys are interested in seeing more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe and sign up for alerts by clicking the little bell right there. I'm gonna get Final Cut Pro, I think, soon to be able to do quick, cute little edits like subscribe. Snapchat. If you guys want to see what I got from Sephora, then just keep watching. I'm gonna start off with what I got in the store. So I did get one thing in the store, and that's because it was sold out online. And what I got was the Nicole Guerriero Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, which I am just super duper stoked about. I was kind of going back and forth about this palette because it's very stroby and it's very like in your face highlight. And I feel like recently I've been going with more a glow from within, subtle highlight. I don't know why, I just kind of have. I feel like my face is becoming more like wrinkled and stuff, and I'm getting older, and I feel like that intense highlight just doesn't look as good on me anymore. And so, and the highlights are also getting like crazy stroby. So, but anyways, this is what it looks like. Oh yes, I'm so excited. Oh yes, Nicole, get it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys swatches of this Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. First one is Forever Lit. It is this pearly one. Ooh, chow. Glow Getter. Oh my gosh, I've been really excited about this one. I think this is probably like my favorite. I don't know yet, but this one I think would be my favorite right there. Oh yes. 143, which I don't really understand 143. It's like her little saying or something. Ooh, these are definitely like blind you. These look kind of like blush toppers, like the pink and orangey one. This one is Kitty Cat right here. Forever Young right there. That one seems a little more subtle. And then the last one is like an orangey color, and it's called Daydream. Right here, that one up there. Ooh, I think my favorite is probably Glow Getter, and I do like 143 too. And I think Forever Lit is definitely like more of a holographic silvery white one. It kind of has purple actually too. It's more of like a purpley white. I really like that a lot. I really like this. I can't wait to see like what it looks like on the face. This is what it looks like if you guys are more curious up close. Oh my gosh, let me know if you guys want like a review on this. That's all I bought in store, and then they also had this 100-point perk, which I thought was really good, and it was like these little sunscreens. It's everyday sunscreen with cellular response technology by the brand Supergoop. I was telling you guys that I really like this brand for SPF. It's SPF 50 water and sweat resistant, 80 minutes. So it's SPF 50, oil-free, face and body lotion. I'll probably just use this for face. Why do they always give me the wrong samples? Like, these are not the ones that I asked for. I got, with one of these boxes, the Tatcha water cream. I'm so excited to try this out because I feel like it's really been hyped up on social media. This one does not come with like the little cool spatula thing. I'm excited to see. Ooh, it smells like a refreshing spa. Do you guys watch like Desi and Luster Lux and Patrick's like snaps of Yoli like coming to the house and doing like the Tatcha like facials? They look so relaxed, and I really want Yoli to come to my house, but I don't think she could come to Tennessee. She looks like she's just in LA. But I'm really excited to try this on my face. It feels super smooth like on my hand. So I'm excited to try this little water cream out. Let me know if you guys have tried it and if I should like get a full size if it's that good. I told you guys I've been using the, what's it called? Tula. I've been using the Tula Skin, and I've absolutely been obsessed with it. So I haven't been like using anything else. I haven't even used my Drunk Elephant yet because I've just been so obsessed with the Tula skincare. It's just been amazing. But Tula's just been amazing on my skin, so I haven't been going through anything else. So what I got in this box, I'm really stoked and excited about this. And this is the Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Nude Lip Kit. And I'm just so excited. This color of this little kit is really cool too. I'm really digging that. Ooh, they told me that was a matte one. They said on the description that this was a matte lip. Please tell me it is. Okay, yes it is. It looks through the tube, it's like sparkly. Maybe there is a little bit of sparkly. That's the Urban Decay This is a full size, it's in Trivial. It's a waterproof, long-lasting liquid lip. Wow. I'm so excited. And then another reason why I really wanted to get this was because I did a Sephora favorites video like on the other nude kit, and it has like a little Marc Jacobs sugar, which is super cute, and I like definitely have to have that. Ooh, Velvet Lip Glide in Bound. This is a beautiful color. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Kristen. And then you have the Tarte one, you have the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy and Spice Girl. I feel like these colors look way better in person than they did online, so I'm excited about that. I love like pinky mauve-y colors like that one right there, so that is so cool, and that's such a great deal for 28 bucks for all of that, and you get a full-size one too. And these are perfect for just throwing in your purse, especially around summer whenever you're doing like carrying crossbodies and you're just kind of downsizing on everything. Don't even look at the box. You ain't gonna get it. It's like a kid. Kids think that everything are for them, like everything's for them. She thinks everything's for her. Like anything that I touch, she thinks it's for her. I always have to check and see if she's chewing on a beauty blender now. I don't trust her anymore, so. Oh, this was already open. Shit. Is this a bad one? Okay, so as you guys know, I got this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I was asking y'all on Snapchat, like, which one should I get, which one? I feel like the first spray or two is always like a little sus. That mister is really nice. Like, it's very, you know, whenever you're at Disney World and it's like 100 degrees outside and they have the little mister things like in the lines and the long ass lines that you're waiting on? That's kind of what that reminds me of. I like that. I'll let you guys know how I actually like this. Like for real though. I mean, it seems nice, but I already did spray some of that earlier, so. It had pretty decent reviews, and out of all the setting sprays that have been out recently, I thought that this one I might like the most out of like the Glam Glow and the Marc Jacobs. I really did want that Marc Jacobs coconut setting spray, but the little mister, the little nozzle on it, I've just heard some really bad reviews on it, especially through Jacqueline. She kind of said something about that and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I've heard some pretty bad things about that, so I kind of was like, I don't think I'm gonna get that because of the mister thingy. All right, next thing, I got this Nars concealer. It's the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Custard. I figured I'd get Custard, even though it was like, I felt like it was a little dark, but I thought I'd get Custard because we're going into summer. And look at that. I'm not really into like matte concealers, but at the same time, I've heard so many good things about this. This is what it looks like right here. Like, it just blends into my skin. So I'm like a little worried that this isn't gonna really work for me because I like more like luminous concealers, I guess, but full coverage. So we'll see if this works or not. I feel like I'm gonna have to use a brush for this. I've heard really good things. Like, I think Kathleen Light said it was really good. Just a couple people that I follow in general said it was really, really good. So I wanted to check it out. Next thing that I got is actually for Corey. And I got this because of a reason. And this is the Cologne Sampler. Let me just tell you, and you can do perfume samplers. I've done that before too, which I think if you want a perfume, you should definitely do the samplers because you get so many huge samples, like deluxe samples, plus a voucher for you can redeem for a full-size bottle of one of these choices on here. It's really awesome. They're also like really good scents. I mean, Sephora's not gonna sell the crappy ones. You know what I'm saying? This is what it looks like, just in case y'all have boyfriends, husbands, whatever, or, you know, Valentine's, anything you've got going on. Oh shit, I thought there was gonna be bigger samples in oh, I guess not. I guess not. Okay, that's okay. So you get these little samples right down here at the bottom, and then you get a voucher. So the reason why I got this for Corey is not because he stinks necessarily, but because he wears this cologne that I absolutely despise, like 110, let's just say 1,000,000%, because I don't like it. It's nasty, and it's called Curve. It's Curve for men or something. It's like green with an orange top, and I absolutely hate it. And I've thought about just throwing it out the window before or hiding it, but I thought that wouldn't be really the right thing to do. I feel like karma would get me somehow, so I told him, you know, stop wearing it, stop wearing it. I don't like that. I don't like that. It doesn't smell good, you know, and he just continues to wear it, and he says, well, get me a different one then. And I said, okay, all right, but you have to give me that other one. So he's only getting this if he hands me the Curve. And I think he's gonna want this because there's John Varvatos, there's some Giorgio Armani, some Gucci, some Prada, some Bulgari, Burberry, Yves Saint Laurent. We got some good stuff. Prada. Did I say that? Next we have this Givenchy, let me find the English, Healthy Glow Bronzer. So it's a Healthy Glow powder, and I heard about this through Danielle Ray in one of her videos. She said to get this because it was amazing. Ooh, yes, girl, work. Oh, yes. Oh, is this 04? Gosh, this is really lighter than I thought it was gonna be. So she said this was like bomb. Like she said that this was like something definitely to get, and her recommendations are super good. So I thought, okay, well if she says I have to have it, then I have to have it, and I got it. And it looks bougie AF, which I'm happy about, because it should be with the price of that. But that's what it looks like right there. The Givenchy, you got the mirror in there. I'm really happy that I got the darkest shade because I really thought it looked so much darker online, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll get the lighter one, but it's actually a lot lighter in person to me, and it looks really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the same formula as the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. It has that sheen, it's not powdery. Let me know if you guys have tried that bronzer and if you like it. Next I have this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush right here. This isn't anything new or special. I don't want to say special. This isn't anything new, but I just kind of have had my eye on it. I'm like, I just feel like I would love that blush, even though like it's not new. And I got the shade Dim Infusion, yeah. And it looks like this. It's a nice peachy, corally blush, and it's very subtle. Like it's not intense or anything like that. I feel like it'd be really subtle and really pretty. Like that's it right there. You can hardly even really see it, but I feel like on the cheeks it'd be just the perfect subtle nude peachy blush, you know, and I'm always going for that. I love it. I think it's so pretty. It just reminds me of something different that I've never tried before. It's like a glowy peachy blush, and I'm really excited. I think it's really gonna look so gorgeous without being too shimmery. Like it's so finely milled. That ambient lighting formula is just so finely milled. So I honestly think that I'm going to love this, and I kind of want to try their bronzers too, but I decided to go with the Givenchy one instead. Let me know if you guys have tried any of this stuff, and I would just love to know your thoughts, if it's worth it, if you love it, you know. She's so hyped up right now. She's so hyped up. Every time I film, she's in the corner trying to chase her tail. Sophie, stop it. So next thing that I got, and I didn't realize it was this small, is this Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. And this is in the shade 15. I can't remember what this is called online. I want to say it was like a pink copper or something. It's like a pinky one. But I saw it. I just feel like I've heard a lot of people rave about this, and I feel like it might be underrated, but I'm not sure yet. But it comes in like this tiny little thing. For some reason I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger. Oh shoot. So it has like a little hole in the middle, but it's just like, it just comes right out. Like, ain't nothing stopping that. I'm gonna show you guys a good swatch of this one. That's the Starlit Powder right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I wanna kind of put that on my face, sort of. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's like it really does look like a pink copper, so I honestly feel like that's what it's called. But there were so many different ones that I was debating on getting, so it could be a different one. But it's in the shade 15, and I can't wait to use this. I know Amrezy uses this all the time, and I think Jacqueline was talking about this in her favorites, monthly favorite video, but she was talking about a different shade maybe. But I can't wait to use it. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna use it yet. Probably just like a pigment over eye looks. I'm not really sure. Maybe even a highlight. Like it's poppin' AF. So next thing that I have is from Bite Beauty, and I feel like I haven't purchased anything from Bite in a while, and I love Bite. So I just kind of was like putting lip products kind of on the back burner for a minute because I have so many of them. But I saw these in the store when I was getting the Nicole Guerriero palette, and this is the Bite Beauty Creme lip gloss. And I thought that this was very unique, and I was like, I have to have it. This is in the shade Oyster Girl. Like this is something that I don't normally like want or would get, but I just was so mesmerized by it in the store. I thought it was gorge. I thought it was gorging. Kris Jenner's shiny metallic lips, yes. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So different than anything I normally would like gravitate to or wear. Last but not least, I'm super excited about, because I absolutely love this person who collabed with Smashbox, and as you guys know, it is Casey Holmes highlight palette. It's a spotlight palette, and I got it in the shade Pearl. And I'm so excited about this. At first, I honestly wasn't gonna get it because I was like, I don't need another thing, but I wanted to support my girl Casey because I really do love her. Like I've become more fond of her in the past, like probably 5-6 months, probably like 6 months. I really wasn't like, didn't watch her that much. It's not like I didn't like her, but I just didn't watch her that much at first, and then I just, you know, became really obsessed with her, and I creep on her all the time now. So this is a Smashbox palette by her. You open it up and it looks like this. You have the mirror, and then you have 3 shades. The first one's kind of more of a yellowy white sort of color. The middle one is more of like a tan champagne, I guess, but it's very like nude, like no pink or anything like that. It's more of like a nudish color, and then the last one has like a hint of pink in it. So the thing is I swatched this in the store, and I didn't think that the swatches were that pretty, but then I had so many of you guys message me and say, oh my gosh, but it's so pretty on, it's so pretty, I love it, and I love it. And there's so many amazing reviews. And I honestly think if people didn't like it, they wouldn't rate good reviews on it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it out. This is one of those highlights that I feel like is super mild and super like glow from within. I've seen so many pretty pictures of people wearing it. I feel like it was a little pricey. I feel like I'm gonna like it more on my face than swatched. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things like the Natasha Denona All Over Glow. So I feel like this is one of those palettes, like it's gonna look way prettier, like a million times prettier on the face than on like my hand. Swatches on the hand don't really do anything for me. I'm just kinda like, yeah, they don't really look that great, but that's the same way I feel about the Natasha Denona and the Charlotte Tilbury. So I feel like this is gonna look a lot better on the face. If you guys want a video of more detail, like of like comparing the two palettes or just doing separate videos on each of them, reviewing them, let me know what you guys want to see that have to do with these palettes, because it's a big collab. Like they're both huge YouTubers, so I feel like that would be a really cool thing to do a video on. That wraps up this haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Also, I wanted you guys to know that I got the Kim Kardashian, West, and Kylie Cosmetics Creme Liquid Lipstick. It's a new formula by Kylie Cosmetics. I've done videos on her stuff before. Let me know if you guys want, oh shit, let me know if you guys want to see a review, or if you want to see like a swatch video review like of these lipsticks. I'd be down to show you and tell you guys my opinion of the formula, see if it lasts, that sort of thing. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this Sephora haul, and if you guys did enjoy it and want to see more of them, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and let me know what you guys want to see next down below. I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.